Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No.
Hey loves, it's your girl Ornella back with another video here on Mom on a Budget. And today I'm going to give you all 6 relationship tips on how to have your relationship happy and healthy. In today's video, it's a little short video and it comes as a challenge because my sister-in-law Emily at M.O.B xoxo, she did her 10 relationship tips and she challenged me also to give my relationship tips on how I make my marriage happy and healthy. Check out her video, I'll list it in the description below on how she gave her 10 relationship tips. She also has a lot of vlogs and funny videos that you guys may enjoy. And guys, please excuse, I'm outside in the hot sun with my boys in the pool. So that's how much I love you guys. I need to give you all the tea on how I keep my marriage and my relationship happy and strong. Going on over 8 years, close to 9 years, and married for 6 years. So guys, stay tuned if you would like to know my 6 relationship tips. It is very important for any relationship that God is in the center of your relationship and that you ensure that you pray every day, if not every day, at least pray together for your relationship and for your family. If you can pray together, then pray for each other. Pray for each other, guys. It is very important that you pray for each other. Pray that God keep your spouse in perfect peace. Pray that God keep your marriage or your relationship in perfect peace. Pray that God intervenes in your spouse's life. They are not with you 24 hours. You don't know exactly what is going on with your spouse when they go to work. So pray that God keep their eyes. Pray that you have a relationship that would last. Pray that you, my God, pray that you will have a relationship that would last. Pray that your spouse, that at the end of the day, that your spouse will come home to you, that they will have eyes for only you and no one else. I mean, we're living in the world. Hold on.
A few moments later.
The saying says, a family that prays together stays together. So put God in the middle of your relationship. Tip number 2, communication. I would say communication is one of the big keys in keeping your relationship healthy and strong. You cannot expect to not tell your spouse certain what is going on with you, what is going on in your life, what is happening in your job, what is happening in your school. If you're going to school, you cannot expect to not communicate certain things with your spouse. Communication is key when it comes to keeping a healthy relationship, when it comes to keeping a healthy marriage. Your spouse should be your best friend. That is my strong point. If you're not carrying away anything from tip number 2, communication, carry this. Your spouse, your partner should be your best friend. You should be able to communicate anything, your likes, your dislikes, if you're happy, if you're sad, if you're excited about something, you should be able to communicate that to your partner. Communication is key and vital in keeping a healthy relationship. If you're depressed, guys, communicate it with your partners. And if your partner communicates something such as that to you, then you are very important to them. You are very important in their lives. So listen. Under communication comes with listening. Women, we know we like to talk, and men are more the ones to keep things inside. So listen to them. When they come to you on a topic, listen. Don't be quick to speak. Listen to your spouse. So guys, yes, communication. We could go down a whole rabbit trail on communication. But This is a quick video. My boys would start to act up again very soon. So, communication is key to keeping any relationship strong and healthy. Anything that is going on in this mind or in your life, anything that is bothering you, communicate it with your spouse. Have a foundation of communication when it comes to your relationship. That is foundation. I can't stress it enough. Communication is vital. Yes. Does your wife expect you to say, honey, you look beautiful? If you have to say it every morning, does she expect you to say it every time she dresses up? Does your husband or your partner expect you to say, oh, you're so strong, oh, you can do this, you can, babes, you can do it, you can build anything? Guys, know your partner's expectation. Does your spouse expect to see a hot meal every day? Or does he expect you to cook every 3 days? Know your partner's expectation, guys. Does your wife or your girlfriend expect you to bring gifts for her ever so often? Does she expect you to take her out for dinner every month end? Know your partner's expectation. And in keeping with that, it's my tip number 4. Know your partner's love language. When I say love language, I am not talking about sex, kids around. Yes, I am talking about words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, physical touch. That's what I'm talking about. Know your partner's love language. Does your spouse expect you to touch them ever so often? Is that their love language? Or does your spouse expect acts of service? That you never know if that would show your spouse that you love them or that you care. By bringing a little token of appreciation ever so often, by cooking for your spouse. You never know what is your partner's expectation. Words of affirmation. As I was saying, babes, I really care for you, or I love you, or simple as I appreciate you. That could be your partner's expectation. Physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of services, of course, quality time. There are women who really appreciate quality time over acts of service or over physical touch or over words of affirmation. There are men who appreciate quality time over all those other love languages. Quality time shows a lot of appreciation. Just going out, spending time with your spouse. If it is you have to take the kids, go and do it. If it is you have to take a walk in the park, just discuss. It always comes back down to communication. Have a little discussion. How was your day? How was your week? How was your job going? How everything. Quality time says a lot to some people. So guys, know your love language. Those are love languages. You can easily research love language and have a communication. Tip number 2, have a discussion about each other's love languages. Find out what is your spouse's love language. Don't be afraid to ask them. If you don't want to ask them, then do your research on your spouse. You will find out what it is. Maybe they have their love languages all 5, or maybe it's just 2, maybe it's just 1. Do your research on your spouse and find out what is their love language. Trust me, guys, it is going to work for the long run. Your spouse and you're going to appreciate this tip that I just gave you guys. Know your spouse's love language. Tip number 5, say I love you. Listen, those words can be hard for some people. I got it. I know I get it. It can be hard for some people, but if you're in a relationship, not just at the beginning of the relationship or at the beginning of the marriage, the first few months, you say, I love you. I love you has to become a culture that you adopt. Say, I love you. Even if your partner doesn't like to say I love you, or maybe they don't like to. All that mushy stuff. Again, communication. Again, expectation. Again, love language. It all comes in a package. So that's why it's so big that I give you these tips. But yes, say I love you, it becomes a culture that you and your spouse will adopt, and eventually a culture that your kids will adopt. And when you say I love you, those words carry out a feeling of affection that you are going to enjoy in the long run, that you are going to appreciate in the long run, that is going to help your relationship flourish and grow in the long run. So adopt a culture of saying I love you. My first 5 tips will eventually lead to a strong foundation of loyalty, of trust, and of faithfulness. Adopt communication, adopt firstly putting God first in the center of your relationship, praying for your spouse, praying together, gathering your family, praying together. If you can't gather your family together, or you can't gather your spouse together, pray for your spouse on a daily basis. Communicate with each other, know your expectations of each other, know your love languages, know each other's love languages, and saying I love you, adopting a culture of saying I love you, an atmosphere of love and appreciation. It all will lead to being loyal to each other, to trusting each other, and to being faithful to each other in the long run, guys. Trusting each other, being loyal to each other, and being faithful to your spouse. So, guys, those are my 6 big ones. My 6 big cup of tea in keeping a relationship healthy and happy. I hope you enjoy this quick video. I hope you enjoy this video. Comment down below if you have more tips on how to keep your relationship happy and healthy. I'll be happy to read those and of course adopt it in my relationship. So those are 6 quick tips on how to keep your relationship happy and healthy. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to all my new viewers. Go ahead and click that subscription button, and don't forget the notification bell. I'll be sharing a lot of more tips and tricks, DIYs, family time, lifestyle for you guys. And go ahead and go over to my sister-in-law's channel. She have 10 fun relationship tips that you don't want to miss. And also I have to do this plug-in. My sister has her YouTube channel, Shimkizi's Touch, and it's all organic products. My son is laughing. All organic products, guys. I use it in my hair, I use it in my boys' hair, and it's all organic. Go ahead, I will link that her channel down below. Go ahead, give her some love, order your products. You won't regret. It's all natural products for my girls who have natural hair or relaxed hair. You need to take care of that hair. So go ahead and link one of her channel down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. Guys, I need to go now. See you next time. Love you all.